Hi everybody, in this video I'd like to further explain the assignment that you see here on this page and to highlight some of the important aspects and details of this assignment which may or may not be obvious to you from the written description on this page. So this is an assignment that asks you to analyze a practical business writing scenario from our book, and by analyzing this case I mean consider how that writing scenario fits or doesn't fit or exemplifies or complicates one of the theoretical concepts we have been studying so far. Those concepts, of course, are rhetoric and rhetorical situation, discourse communities, genres, and strategy in business communication. This is a very, very important assignment. Not that the other ones aren't, but this one's important because it is also what we call an invention exercise for your paper that you will start writing very soon, that essentially will ask you to do the same thing as this assignment does, except in a more formal, more structured, and more developed way. So again, if you look at the description here, this is what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to read through the scenarios presented in chapters 3 to 7 of Business Writing Scenarios. Choose one of those scenarios and then explain, keyword explain, whether and how that scenario illustrates or exemplifies one of the following concepts. Again, the concepts are listed here, and in your explanation and your analysis, do the following. Summarize and explain the concept. So this is where your knowledge of the, your understanding of the concepts we've studied so far will come into play. So you will need to provide a brief summary. Let's say you want to talk about discourse communities. So you would go back to Swales and say, okay, discourse community is such and such a thing, and this is what Swales says it is, and this is how it works. Okay. Similarly, if you wanted to talk about the rhetorical situation, you would want to go back to Bitzer or Grandavy or both and say, this is what the rhetorical situation is, this is how it works. Okay. Then you would summarize, explain to your readers the business writing scenario that you chose to discuss from the book, and then you would make the connections between the two things, focusing on one or several of these items in the bullet list. How does one explain the other? How does one illustrate the other? How does one contradict the other, perhaps? Or how does one complicate the other? Okay. So again, the discussion board genre is, as you know, quite informal, but I do want you to make claims and support those claims with evidence from the texts, from both the theoretical article and from the book. And if you don't understand something, now is the time to ask those questions. When you write the paper, there will be less room for that. You will be expected to make claims and support those claims with evidence in a more formal and structured way. Okay, so what I'm hoping you're beginning to see here is a pattern in this course where each next assignment, each new assignment builds on the previous one, and each one tries to apply a reading or a theoretical idea to some practical phenomenon. So we're going to get more applicable, we're going to get more applied, we're going to get more practical for a while in preparation for the next module. Okay, so as always, if you have any questions about any of this stuff, let me know, and I look forward to reading your analyses. Again, please take this very seriously because this will help you tremendously in creating your paper later this week and next week. Thanks very much for listening. Have a good day. Bye-bye.